Did you know that small habits can completely transform your life? A 1% improvement each day can make you 37 times better in a year. Sounds unbelievable, right? Welcome to the LinkG Biography channel. On this channel, we bring you powerful audiobook summaries and inspiring life stories to help you grow, personally and professionally. Today's summary is Atomic Habits by James Clear, a book that shows how small changes lead to big results. You'll learn 1. How tiny habits can create massive change. 2. The science behind building better habits. 3. How to break bad habits for good. Stick with us, this could change your life. Let's dive in. Part 1. The Fundamentals. Chapter 1. The Power of Atomic Habits. Ever wondered if small changes really matter? Most people think you need massive action to succeed. But James Clear explains that big success is actually the result of tiny improvements over time. Think of it like this. If a plane shifts its direction by just 3 degrees, it'll end up in a totally different city. The same goes for your habits. Getting just a little better every day adds up. You might not see results right away, but over time they're huge. Small habits can either build you up or slowly break you down. The choice is yours. Coming up, how your habits shape your identity, and how to flip that script. Chapter 2. How habits shape identity and vice versa. We become what we repeatedly do. James Clear says lasting change only happens when it becomes part of who you are, not just what you do. Example. Someone quitting smoking might say, "I don't smoke," but someone serious about change says, "I'm not a smoker." See the difference? One's about action, the other's about identity. If you see yourself as a fit person, working out won't feel like a chore. If you believe you're a reader, picking up a book feels natural. To build better habits, you have to believe in a better version of yourself and act like it's already true. Next up, a simple 4-step formula for creating and sticking to new habits. Chapter 3. The 4-step formula for better habits. James Clear breaks down every habit into 4 simple steps. 1. Cue or a trigger that starts the habit. 2. Craving, the desire to act. 3. Response, the actual behavior. 4. Reward, the payoff that makes you want to repeat it. Let's say you check your phone first thing in the morning. 1. Cue, you see a notification. 2. Craving, you want to see what's new. 3. Response, you pick up the phone. 4. Reward, you feel informed or entertained. To build better habits, you need to master these 4 steps. And in the next section, we'll tackle the first law, make it obvious. Part 2, first rule, make it obvious. Chapter 4, the man who just knew something was wrong. Have you ever met someone who could sense something bad was about to happen, without anyone saying a word? One doctor could tell a patient was having a heart attack just by looking at them. How? Habits. His mind was trained by years of patterns. James Clear says we act on habits without even realizing it. That's why it's important to see your habits clearly first. New habits don't stick unless they're obvious. If you want to drink more water, put the bottle on your desk. If you want to read more, leave a book on your bed. To build a habit, don't just hope you'll remember. Make it impossible to miss. Next, what's the best way to start a new habit? Let's break that down. Chapter 5. The best way to start a habit. The trick to building a habit? Be specific. Saying, "I'll work out sometime" isn't enough. But saying, "I'll run at 7 a.m. in the park" makes it real. That's called implementation intention. Here's how it works. 1. Pick a time. 2. Pick a place. 3. Link the habit to both. Another great method is habit stacking, adding a new habit to something you already do. For example, 1. After I brush my teeth, I'll stretch for 2 minutes. 2. While I drink coffee, I'll read 1 page. 3. After dinner, I'll write down what I'm grateful for. The more specific your plan, the more likely your brain will follow through. But even with good plans, your environment matters. That's next. Chapter 6. Why your environment matters more than motivation. Motivation is great, but it fades. Your surroundings? They're always there. James Clear explains that we repeat what's easy to see and do. That's why changing your space can change your behavior. Want to eat healthier? 1. Keep fruit on the table, not junk food. Want to study more? 2. Place your books on your desk, not hidden in a drawer. Want to watch less TV? 3. Unplug it or hide the remote. We act based on what's around us, even more than what we want. So instead of relying on willpower, design your environment to make good habits easier and bad ones harder. Up next, why self-control might not be what you think it is. Chapter 7. The truth about self-control. Most people think success comes from strong willpower, but truth is, self-control runs out, especially if temptation is always in your face. James Clear's advice? Don't just resist bad habits. Avoid them. 1. If you want to stop eating sweets, don't bring them home. 2. If your phone distracts you, leave it in another room. 3. If you waste time on social media, delete the app or log out. Successful people don't have superhuman discipline. They just make fewer decisions by removing temptation from their path. So the secret isn't being strong. It's being smart about what's around you. Next up, we'll explore how to make habits more fun and why enjoyment is key to sticking with them. Part 3, second rule, make it attractive. Chapter 8, how to make habits irresistible. Why do we keep scrolling social media or eating just one more chip? It's because our brain loves rewards. But here's the twist. It actually craves the anticipation more than the reward itself. To build a habit that sticks, make it feel good from the start. One way is temptation bundling. Pair something you want with something you need to do. For example, 1. Listen to your favorite podcast only while working out. 2. Enjoy coffee only when you sit down to study. 3. Watch Netflix only after you finish your daily writing. This turns a boring task into something you actually look forward to. Up next, how the people around you can make or break your habits. Chapter 9. How friends and family shape your habits. We don't build habits alone. The people around us have a huge impact, sometimes more than we realize. James Clear says humans naturally copy others. It's called mirroring. We adopt habits that help us fit in. That means, 1. If your friends work out, you're more likely to hit the gym. 2. If your coworkers snack all day, you probably will too. 3. If your family reads often, reading feels normal to you. So if you want better habits, hang out with people who already live that way. Join a fitness class, a book club, or just talk to folks with the lifestyle you want. When good behavior is the norm, it becomes easier to follow. Next up, let's look at how to fix bad habits by understanding what causes them. Chapter 10. Understand and fix the root of bad habits. Bad habits don't show up out of nowhere. They usually have a trigger, something that sets them off. James Clear says most bad habits come from 1. Stress. 2. Boredom. 3. Strong emotions like anger or sadness. To break a bad habit, figure out what's causing it. Ask 1. Where does it usually happen? 2. What time of day? 3. How am I feeling when it happens? 4. Who am I with? Once you spot the pattern, you can change it. Example. If you snack when you're bored, find something fun or active to do instead. If social media wastes your time, remove the app from your phone or set limits. By removing the trigger or changing your response, you can take control. Up next, we'll make habits even easier so they stick without a fight. Part 4, third rule, make it easy. Chapter 11, go slow, but don't stop. Most people fail at habits because they try to do too much too fast. James Clear says, the key is consistency, not perfection. Start small. For example, 1. Don't run 5 miles, just put on your shoes and step outside. 2. Don't write a chapter, just write 1 sentence. 3. Don't meditate for 20 minutes, start with 2. You don't need the perfect routine. You just need a routine that starts. Tiny steps build momentum, and once you're in motion, it's easier to keep going. Progress isn't about speed. It's about showing up every day. Next, how to make habits so easy they feel automatic. Chapter 12, The Law of Least Effort. Humans are wired to do what's easy. If something takes too much effort, we skip it, even if it's good for us. That's why good habits need to be low friction. Try this. 1. Want to read? Keep a book on your pillow. 2. Want to go to the gym? Pack your bag the night before. 3. Want to drink more water? Keep a full bottle at your desk. Now flip it. 1. Want to stop scrolling? Log out of your apps. 2. Want to watch less TV? Hide the remote. 3. Want to eat better? Don't buy junk food. Make the good habits easy and the bad ones harder. Your brain will follow the path of least resistance. Next, the 2-minute rule. Your secret weapon against procrastination. Chapter 13. Beat procrastination with the 2-minute rule. Ever feel lazy starting something even when you want to do it? The problem isn't the task. It's starting it. That's where the 2-minute rule comes in. Start so small it takes less than 2 minutes. For example, 1. Instead of read for 30 minutes, just read 1 page. 2. Instead of work out, just put on your gym shoes. 3. Instead of write an article, just open your laptop. Once you start, it's easier to keep going. Small beginnings lead to big wins. You're building a routine, not chasing instant results. Next, how to make good habits stick and bad ones disappear. Chapter 14. Lock in good habits, break the bad ones. Building a habit is great, but how do you keep it going? James Clear recommends 2 powerful strategies. 1. Commitment devices, set up systems that make quitting harder. Example, sign up for a class or workout with a friend. 2. Environment design, change your space to support your goals. Example, keep healthy snacks visible. Keep your writing space clean. Want to stop a bad habit? Make it harder to do. Want to lock in a good one? Make it easier and rewarding. The more automatic your habits feel, the less you'll rely on motivation. Up next, how to make habits truly satisfying so you want to repeat them. Part 5, 4th rule, make it satisfying. Chapter 15. Stay motivated with the Goldilocks rule. Why do some people stay motivated while others burn out? James Clear shares the Goldilocks rule. We stay interested in tasks that are just right for our skill level. Not too easy, not too hard. Here's how to apply it. 1. If something feels boring, add a small challenge. 2. If it's too hard, break it down. 3. Aim for progress, not perfection. Example, 1. Don't try to run 5 miles on day 1. Start with 1. 2. Don't force yourself to read 50 pages. Try 5. The key is to keep habits fun and challenging enough to hold your attention. Too easy equals boredom. Too hard equals stress. Just right equals flow. Next, how to link new habits with old ones so they stick naturally. Chapter 16. Stack your habits to make them stick. Want a simple way to make new habits automatic? Use habit stacking. It works like this. 1. Take a habit you already do. 2. Add a new habit right after it. 3. Keep repeating until it feels natural. Examples. 1. After I make coffee, I'll read for 2 minutes. 2. After I brush my teeth, I'll stretch for 1 minute. 3. After I eat lunch, I'll write in my journal. Why it works. 1. You don't need to remember the new habit. It's tied to something you already do. 2. Your brain builds a pattern. One action leads to the next. 3. Over time, it becomes automatic. Next. Are good habits always good? Not always. Let's talk about the hidden downside. Chapter 17. The hidden problem with good habits. Good habits help you grow, but they can trap you too. Here's what James Clear calls the identity habit trap. When a habit becomes part of your identity, you might stop improving. Examples. 1. A runner who never tries new workouts might hit a plateau. 2. A writer who always uses the same style might stop learning. 3. A leader who won't try new methods may get stuck in old ways. The fix? Regular check-ins. Ask yourself, is this habit still helping me grow? Have I stopped learning or experimenting? Am I stuck in a comfort zone? Habits are tools, not prisons. Use them, but stay flexible. Up next, how to go from just pretty good to truly great. Part 6, Advanced Tactics, from good to great. Chapter 18, The Truth About Talent. Is success all about talent? Not really. James Clear says talent helps, but the right habits matter more. Still, if your habits match your strengths, results come faster. Here's how to use your natural edge. 1. Notice what feels easy or fun to you but hard for others. 2. Build habits around those strengths. 3. Focus your energy where you naturally perform better. Example 1. If you love numbers, build habits around budgeting or analytics. 2. If you enjoy movement, create a fitness routine that fits your style. The goal isn't to copy others. It's to align your habits with your skills. That's how you grow faster and avoid burnout. Next, how to stay motivated when the grind gets tough. Chapter 19, How to Stay Motivated Long-Term. Want to stay excited about your goals? Follow the Goldilocks rule again. Keep your habits just tough enough to be interesting but not frustrating. To stay in the zone. 1. Add small challenges as you improve. 2. Track your progress, you'll see how far you've come. 3. Get feedback often, it keeps you sharp and focused. Example 1. If you're learning guitar, try a slightly harder song each week. 2. If you're working out, slowly increase reps or time. We stay motivated when we're growing. So keep your habits slightly challenging. That's where progress happens. Coming up, can good habits ever backfire? Chapter 20. When good habits hold you back. Yes, even good habits can become a problem. How? When they trap you in a routine that no longer works. James Clear calls this the identity trap. You get stuck doing the same thing because it used to work or define you. Example 1. A chef who never tries new recipes may stop improving. 2. A team leader who sticks to old methods may miss better ideas. 3. A runner who avoids cross-training might hit a performance wall. The fix? 1. Review your habits often. 2. Stay open to change, even in things you're good at. 3. Keep learning, testing, and adjusting. Good habits should evolve as you grow. Now, let's wrap up this journey with the final takeaway. Conclusion. The secret to results that last. Here's the big idea. Small habits, done consistently, lead to big results. But for long-term success, focus on 3 things. 1. Change your identity. Don't just do habits. Be the person who lives them. Say, I'm a healthy eater, not I'm on a diet. Say, I'm a reader, not I should read more. 2. Keep improving, don't stop once the habit forms. Ask, can I make this better? Or is it still working? 3. Build systems, not just goals. Goals are short-term. Systems last. If you want to write a book, focus on writing daily. If you want to lose weight, focus on living healthy every day. Final message, your habits shape your future. Start small, stay consistent, and trust the process. Now it's your turn. If you've listened till now, it means you're a true book lover and excited to learn. Score high in the book summary self-assessment quiz and become a top ranker. Quiz link is available on the screen and in the description. Complete the quiz, earn your self-assessment certificate, share your score in the comments, and show your friends how great your listening and understanding skills are in this Instagram age. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to support us in this mission. Thank you.